Hi, my great people. Your girl is back, the CEO of the Great Minds. I come here today with the notion that we should discuss personal finance. That is how to manage your income on personal basis. And today I would like us to talk about the 50-30-20% rule. The 50-30-20% rule based on your net income. When I say your net income, remember this is the income that you receive at your hands after all the deductions has been made, and now that is the money that now you can operate with. The 50-30-20% rule, it is based on your net income, the income that you receive that can be able to help you manage whatever need that is with you. And I'll start by saying what the 50-30-20 rules should click in your mind. The 50-30-20 rules is in three divisions. 50% is based on needs, that is the personal budget portfolio. 30% is based on your wants, and 20% is based on your savings and debts. I will repeat again. Anytime you hear 50-30-20% rule, what should come in your mind is your net income, and it is based on 50% on your needs, that is your personal budget portfolio. 20% should go to your 30% should go to your wants, and 20% should go to your loans and savings. I would like now to talk a little elaborative on what I mean with needs. Remember, needs, they are the regular living expenses. They are those expenses that you can never survive without spending them. I would like you to have like 5 minutes and have a thought. What are those things that I can't live without? Just have before we continue the discussion, just have 2 seconds in your mind and think what is needed for you to be able to survive. As you continue thinking, let me now count down on what I think that it is consisted in the needs. That is things like housing. If you don't have housing, then where can you live? You need things like food. If you don't account for food in your budget, then how will you survive without eating? Things like education fees. If you don't include school fees in your needs, then if you have a family, or if you have you have children, or yourself, you want to improve yourself academically, how can you get to have your growth if you don't have education counted into you? Also, things like clothing. You can't walk out naked. You need to have clothing in you to be able to survive. So for me, I can say needs includes things like housing, includes things like food, includes things like health, that you should always have a health insurance fund, and also you should also include things like school fees, and also you should include things like clothing. I hope you are clear up to there. The other 30%, I said you should allocate it into your wants. And what are wants? Wants are things that causes minor inconvenience in your life. But remember, they improve the quality of the life you live greatly. So I would like also to think in your mind in 2-3 seconds. Can you put in your mind, like, what do you think it is necessary to have to improve the quality of life you are living? Just have like 2 minutes to think about it. For me, I'll come out. I need to give you like a highlight of what I think it is part of wants, for you to be able to conquer with what was in your mind with whatever I'm giving. For me, the list I have for wants, there are things like shopping. When I mean for shopping, it's going for things like designer clothes, designer shoes. In the basics or in the needs, we highlighted that clothing is part of the needs that you have. So when we talk about shopping of designer clothes or designer shoes, it means that you already have the shoe, but you like to have a classy shoe. That comes in the part of the wants. The wants, they will improve the quality of life you are living greatly, but they'll cause very minor inconveniences to your life. Things like hobbies. If you like skating, you might decide to go for a nice skating, which will cost you some extra expenses. But remember, skating it's a hobby to you, of which you can survive without having that skating, right? Or maybe zip lining. You'll go for zip lining to enjoy yourself, but remember, it will come up with some cost with you, which it's not a major need to you. It's just a want. It will improve your living quality wise, which can create some great improvement to you. Also, I can include things like hobbies. If you like gaming, if you like things like video editing, if you like things like drawing, those are things that you will do them at an extra cost. But remember, it's not a must you have them. That's where you allocate. They're important to your life because they improve the quality of life that you're living. But remember, also, it's not that thing that you can't live without. So in my list, I'll just highlight those three things like shopping, that's the designer clothes, designer shoes, things like hobbies, that is going for zip lining, going for things like skating, then also hobbies, things like drawing, videographing, and they'll improve the quality of your life. Then the 20% goes in savings and debts. If let's say maybe when you were studying, you had a loan when to facilitate your learning, and now you are working or you are earning income, and you need to repay back the money that you already spent. It helped you in growth, but also it creates some burden to you because you have not facilitated it. Now that's where the 20% of your net income comes in. You can pay your loans, that is maybe the education loans like help. You can also you can also put in, maybe you had taken a loan, and you have done a certain project and you want to keep now paying for you to become debt free. That's where your 20% of your net income should lie in. Then also savings. You need, maybe you have a project that you want to undertake, and you know that it need a certain amount of money. It's for you to program for you. In my 20% of the net income that I receive, how can I apportion, and how long do I need to apportion this amount of saving to be able to achieve my goal? My people, I hope we had a great time with you for this video in particular. If you have watched this video and you feel that it's of importance to you and it is having some financial personal growth to you, kindly don't forget to click the like button and also press the bell button to be notified anytime that I post a new video. I keep on saying knowledge is power, and when you have knowledge, it doesn't limit you to think out of the comfort zone. Thank you so much, my people. Once again, have a nice time.